Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by Gold Explorer King River Resources, ASX code KRR. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of King River Resources, Gadsby. Hi Graham.
Hey Matt, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, so King River has swung the spotlight onto gold, picking up the historic Mindoola goldfield about 70 k's northwest of Kew in WA's prolific Murchison province. This is old high-grade country mined back in the 1900s and again in the 1980s, then largely forgotten by the market. King River now owns it 100% and reckons the old-timers left plenty behind, and they've just rolled out a drill rig to test that theory. Okay, Graham, these historically mined projects always seem to be harbouring lots of geological goodies. I want to start with the mining of it in the 1900s. What grade was it mined at, and how many old shafts and hand workings are scattered across this project?
Well, it was mined at 19 grams per tonne back in the 1900s, and we've actually lost count of how many old shafts and workings are on site at the moment. It'll be double digits. Yeah,
good sign. Okay, so fast forward to the 1980s, and Mindoola was mined again, but only to about 20 metres when the gold price was stellar, dwelling at, I think, about $400 an ounce. How many historical open pits are there at the project, and what do you see as the major opportunities in and around them?
So there's 5 historical open pits, only about 20 metres deep and got stuck up by the water table. Main opportunities we're looking there is direction of drill angle, which looks like it could be questionable back from the 1980s.
Now, I know there's another big opportunity, that is the presence of waste stockpiles at this project that were created back in the 80s when they only mined the really high-grade dirt. How many stockpiles are there, and what sort of tonnes and grade are they showing?
Well, we've got 3 significant stockpiles there, which are pretty close to 750,000 tonnes of material based on a bulk density we've come up with, and we've got multiple grab samples off there ranging from a low of 1 and going up to 40.
And you're planning to drill it?
We're drilling it right now, rigs on site.
How was this project overlooked, do you think, for all these years? These historically mined projects are often pretty lucrative. Why has it been sitting idle, do you think?
I think it's sat idle because it was mined originally by a privately held mining company in the 80s, and then there's the death of the owner, essentially, which happened in that period. And I think from there it just got lost.
Just as an aside, King River has a pretty big holding in another ASX-listed company by the name of Tivan. I think Tivan's got a fluorspar and vanadium project in WA. How much is that holding in Tivan worth right now?
About $27 million.
Graham Gadsby from King River Resources, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB, 4BC and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.